Alright, we are back again. Uh, let's continue where we left off. Okay, everything seems alright. I think. Mm, yeah, this one. Is the speed? Yeah. So everything seems alright. So let's add this one to our blueprint, character blueprint. Mm. So here, click the mesh and select the anim class. Then let's check it out. It don't work properly. Here you can see, because we are not sending this correct movement speed to the animation blueprint file, so it don't work properly right now. So let's do that. Alright, so we're getting the velocity and setting it to vector length, which would take the vector length node is like it would take the vector values, which is x, y, and z, and convert it into float values that we need for the speed. We can in that way we can get the character's movement velocity on runtime for our animation. So let's test it out. Yeah, here we can see. Nice. Stop animation is working properly. If you guys wanna see how it's working, I can show you, like here. No, not that one. Yeah, here. So let's play. I don't know if you guys see it or not. Oh, doesn't simulate on runtime. Sorry. Forget it. Okay, let's add the jump. I think we will add the jump and crouch. Yeah. Let's save everything just in case. Jump. So we would create a I created a new state, jump. Let's search for the jump animation and attach to it. Jump here. Now I have to connect this to the locomotion. But it would be great if we had transition between the locomotion and the jump, uh, at the jump and at a falling state. Falling. Okay. Let's look for a falling. Let's loop it. It's already on loop. So this is a new thing that I think I didn't use in Unreal Engine 4, which is called a state alias. So this would be great for the jump to falling transition, for the smoothing transition. So I've created this state alias, and no, not that one. Let's see. Okay, so here in the state ls, so it would only trigger through the unarmed locomotion. So we set it to that, and we connected it to the jump state. And here in the state condition, for the state condition, we will create a variable. It would be a boolean type, is falling, to check the if the character is falling or not. And if it is falling, then it can enter the jump transition. Simple as that. So later on, we'll add. So we'll add the same condition for the falling transition. Okay. And to falling, from falling to jump, we have to change something. we have to check the velocity of the character, or else if the condition is the same, it would have to go with the both jump or falling. uh, so we don't want that. You want a little bit different for the transition to go to the jump state. So for the velocity, it would be a vector type. So through velocity, it would be a vector type variable, because we'd like to take the character's direction of the falling to calculate whether it's j- really jumping or falling. So let's so here in the z is the you can let me show you. um, Here as you can see, the z is the yeah, this box would be great example. So the blue tick is the z-axis, and for the character also, it's also the jumping axis, in which axis, in the axis in which the character would jump. So for whether the character wants to jump or not, or it's jumping or not, we would like to take the velocity from z-axis and check greater than 100. So it means that if our character's velocity in the z-axis is greater than 100, and okay, so yeah, that's how we would figure out if the character is jumping or not. For the jump to falling, we won't add any kind of condition. It would happen automatically after jumping animation is finished. So it would be one directional, I think, one directional. So let's test it out. Move, stop. It's not working. I missed something. Maybe, yeah, I missed something. Let's check this again. What did I miss? Okay, so we didn't add any land transition, and we didn't add any connection to the mm, locomotion locomotion. So we did that with another alias to land, and it would trigger when the jump and falling animation is completed, to land would trigger, and when when to land alias is triggered, it would play the to land animation, and we'll add a transition condition. Let's check. Not bool. Yeah. So it will check that falling is false or not, like it's not falling anymore. So when it's not falling, it would go to land, and from land to, yeah, from, so that's how it would work. So let's summarize it again. So when we added a state alias, which would activate through unarmed locomotion, from unarmed locomotion, and the state alias is to falling. So from the to falling alias, we added jump and falling animation, and for the transition condition, from to falling state alias to jump, we checked if it's falling, and also we checked if the character's z velocity is more than 100. If it's true, if those both are true, then it would go to the jump transition, and if it's only falling, it would play the falling animation, which is in loop, and from the jump to falling transition, it would happen automatically after the transition is completed. And we added it to land state alias, which would only trigger after the jump and falling transition is completed. And from to land state alias, we added a land state, and for the transition condition, we're checking if the character is not falling anymore, and to land after it finishes automatically, it would switch to unarmed locomotion state. Alright, so let's test it out again. Okay, movement, it's still not working. Maybe I missed something. Did I add the jump animation? Falling. Yeah, we didn't add anything in the event graph, so yeah, we we have to set this so that we can take values from the character. Let's reorganize this, move this little further. Okay, velocity, okay. When do we have to add a new blueprint, new event node, which would initialize at the start, which would initialize all animation at the start. It's similar to begin play, but it's only for animation. So first we have to target the playable character, target pawn or through target pawn owner, and okay. And by this, so we can easily access all the variables from the third person character. But for validity, you would like to set a reference variable just in case for safety, because sometimes through casting some error occurs. Let's rename this, it's too big. Okay. Okay. Character movement. So we are taking the character movement component from the character, and there's a variable in that component, like is falling. Yeah. Oh no, not the function. I think, yeah, here's the function which outputs a boolean value. Then yeah, we would take the value from that and set it to the is falling variable we created in our animation blueprint. Yeah, that way we can update it from the character real time. Think it would work now. Let's test it out. Yeah. Oh, something's wrong. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Is that Ant-Man animation? I think there's something wrong with the falling animation. Land. No, that's alright. Land, falling, falling. That is alright too. What's wrong? So I figured out what was wrong. So the land animation is additive animation, which means it's supposed to be uh, played on a different animation other than this one. It cannot be run separately or standalone. So we added a apply additive node, and to the base we connected our locomotion cache, and to additive we added the land animation. So that means that a land animation is additive, and we will run it o- on top of our locomotion animation, because it's additive and it cannot be used in standalone. So it works well now. That's a soft landing. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay, I missed something here. So here the jump animation wasn't playing. I didn't notice. It's because the priority number is s- same. These two transition conditions had same priority order. So I changed to falling transition condition to 2. Now the jump animation is playing well. So on to the next thing. Okay, I think that's it for today, and I'm not sure if I will add crouch for now, but I don't need it for my RPG, because it would be a Souls-like game. I have to discuss with my story writer if we want crouch or not. So I'll keep it as it is, and I'll stream tomorrow again. And if I make something off screen, I'll summarize it in onto the next stream. Alright, that's it. See you. Bye bye.